Now, here's the thing. Colleges played right into it. I mean, I didn't even bury that lead out front. Like, it was obvious. Like, colleges played right the fuck into it. And they did it and have done it. I mean, it's genius. It's why, I consider them an incredible brand as far as what they've been able to accomplish as an institution. But colleges got the cost so out of fucking control because they started spending on everything else outside the classroom. When you go to visit a college, it's been a few years for me, unfortunately, but when you go to visit a college, they don't take you into 2 classrooms and have you sit in on the classes for 30 minutes apiece. It's not what they do. They take you to show you the latest bougie-ass building that some old guy who went to that school 70 fucking years ago and probably doesn't even know that he donated to build this building, built, with all of its amenities, and they can tell you about every single one. They'll show you my favorite one. At every college, or any college where it's applicable, they will take you out to the quad. And they will say, look here at this beautiful piece of grass real estate, and it even has a couple cement sidewalks running through it so you can walk through it without walking on the grass, and oh my god, you can study sitting on that grass right there. And they're in awe of it every time. And I'm like, it always looks great. It's a nice piece of grass. It's got some places for me to walk. I could sit there and study. They're right about all that. But this is what you're showing me? I'm going to spend 50 G's a year for a fucking quad? That's what they do. They talk about the lifestyle. Is that why we're going to college? Really? Is that... Let me restate that. Is that where we're deriving a lot of the expenses from? Do we need, constant buses to and from campus going wherever the fuck every day just automatically in case we want it? That's an expense. Do we need the cafeteria to look like it's straight out of a magazine? Don't get me wrong. I love looking at this stuff, and it helps. There's one college down in, I want to say North Carolina. I've never been there, but I've seen all of it, and I've heard all about it. And I've heard from people who went there. I think it's called High Point University. I knew a girl who went there and then transferred. And it is literally a resort. I mean, I guess it's kind of a solid school. I don't know much about it. But the way that they charge so much and get all these students to go there is this campus puts a really, really high-end 1% of the 1% of the 1% retirement community to absolute shame. To shame. It is immaculate. They have pool clubs and shit. That's you're paying for that as a student. Is that why you're going to college? Don't get me wrong, it's great. But when people go to college, they are looking to get educated so that they can go be someone who earns in society and in the world. It's nice to have the views. It's nice to have the amenities. Do they really need that?